Something happened between Donald Trump and Pope Leo XIV that the Vatican simply never saw coming. And I don't mean the tweets. I don't mean the true social broadsides. I mean something structural. Something that may have permanently altered the political power of this papacy before it even got started. Because here's the question nobody in the legacy media is asking. How does the first American pope in 2,000 years of church history, a man who came out of the gate with the full backing of the globalist left, with breathless media coverage, how does that man end up in a position where he has to publicly walk back his own words? Something happened. And when you see exactly what Trump did and why it worked, you're going to understand not just this conflict, but the entire civilizational battle that's building underneath it. When President Trump chose that moment to post a social media threat to Iran that was really graphic, it was really scorched earth, it even shocked his own supporters. The president promised the end of an entire civilization in Iran is just hours away if Iran did not comply with the military deadline of 8 p.m. that evening. He decided, for whatever reason, that it would be a good idea to insert himself into this geopolitical conflict. He called Trump's threat to destroy the regime, he said entire civilization, as truly unacceptable. Those are the words he used. He said attacks on civilian infrastructure were, quote, violations of international law and represented the hatred, division, and destruction that humanity is capable of. The liberal globalist media absolutely lost their minds with joy over this. CNN, Al Jazeera, Rolling Stone, USA Today, they ran breathless pieces about how this first American pope was going to be the moral hammer that finally brought down Donald J. Trump. Al Jazeera ran an op-ed titled, "The Pope has shown the world how to stand up to Trump." He went on Truth Social and he unloaded. He called Leo weak on crime and terrible for foreign policy. He said, "I don't want a pope who thinks it's okay for Iran to have a nuclear weapon." He said, "I don't want a pope who criticizes the president of the United States because I'm doing exactly what I was elected in a landslide to do." And Catholics largely agree with the president over the pope. A poll released in the midst of the height of their conflict found that Trump actually gained support among Catholics. He gained support. We might describe as the Davos Vatican, given their alliance with the World Economic Forum and Leo's ridiculous blessing of a block of ice at a climate summit. There's this massive chasm between the Davos Vatican and the values, interests, and concerns of the vast majority of American Catholics that want nothing to do with Davos Vatican values. Bottom line, one leader is willing to defend Western civilization while the other consistently looks the other way, and whose defense of the third world literally knows no bounds.